Law number 2 is brokenness. God resists the proud, but is close to the humble. We rise by the quality of our hearts. We rise by the strength of our character or virtue. We rise by the protocol of encounters. And then number 4, we rise by reason of our alignment to divine purpose and timing. There are certain liftings that are tied to divine timing. There was no reason for Mary to rise if God was not bringing Jesus at that time. So divine purpose, divine timing is another precursor for rising. This is why we tell people there is such a thing called Kairos in the kingdom. All times are not the same. Kairos season justifies Chronos season. And so everybody who will rise in this kingdom must understand the mystery of the Kairos. That's the time when divine purpose is activated. And there are 3 laws for Kairos season. Law number 1 is alignment. If a season comes and you don't align to divine purpose, you can never be lifted. Hope you know that a man was at the pool of Bethesda for 38 years. John chapter 5. When the water is stirred, the law of alignment is that jump in first. Because he couldn't jump in, there were season of lifting, he didn't rise. So the first law of the Kairos is the law of alignment. You must discern God's will, particularly for seasons, and align to them. There are seasons where what God is looking for is purity. There are seasons where what God is looking for is consistency. There are seasons where what God is looking for is hunger. If you don't have it, even if God wants to favor you, he won't lift you. Hope you know, in the days when Mary was choosing, she wasn't choosing based on merit, but there was a law. If you are not a virgin, you can't be the one. It was favor that picked her, but virginity was an alignment requirement. If she was not a virgin, there was no way that favor would have worked for her. So the law of season is number 1, the law of alignment. You must align to the will of God. Law number 2 is the law of discernment. If you don't know that there is a season, you will not prepare yourself for it. The Bible said in Luke 19 verse 43 and 44, Jesus wore the city. Why? He said, because thou knowest not the times of thy visitation. Do you know why many Christians live carelessly? They think every day is the same. No, every day is not the same. There are some days that are worth 10 years. If you miss that day, you have missed a 10-year cycle. There are some days that are worth 3 years. So what you need to do is that you sharpen your discernment so that when those days come, you are ready. He said the sons of Issachar, 1 Chronicles 12:32, they were men that had understanding and they discerned times and seasons. The Bible said the heads of them were 200. All their brethren were at their commandment. When you discern season, you will rise. When you align to the demands of seasons, you will rise. And then number 3 is the law of sovereignty. That law is the law of favor. When God sees those who are aligned, when God sees those who are discerning, God will pick out of them. You can't control that one, but what you can control is discernment and alignment.